The numbers 4, 5 and 3. And number 4, the winner, Sporty Spy, Brad Stewart for trainer Miffy Ray. 3.10 for the winner, $1.50 for the place. Second, number 5, Bella Cayley. It will win a race soon. Brett Johnson, the rider, at $3 even. And third, number 3, Star Japar, Rolly Saxton, $1.70. 3.10, $1.50 for Sporty Spy. Bella Cayley, $3. Star Japar, $1.70. Quinella, $24. $24. Exacta, $32.30. $32.30. The trifecta, $145.80. $145.80, extra double, $7.10. $7.10. Now the winner scored by a half neck with 2 lengths, second and third. Half neck by 2 lengths. The time for the race, 1:02.32. 1:02.32 was the time. And the sectional, 37.44. 37.44. But a win to Sporty Spy over Bella Cayley and Star Japar in third position. Now race 6 this afternoon. It's the women in racing class 3. No scratchings and no riding changes. No scratchings or riding changes in race 6. The women in racing class 3 plate at 4:10. $8.30 Sieta. Thank you, Matthew. Moving in well. The favourite, Mukadamato, about to move along. Mukadamato, $1.80. Trained by Frank Cleary at Rose Hill. Michael Ward riding. Now waiting on Sieta and Jim Junkie. They're the two out of line. Al Jabba stands up. Glen Murray Glory down towards the inside, standing well. Now Jim Junkie approaches the back of the stalls. This is the women in racing class 3 plate. Now waiting on Sieta to move along, and we'll have a start in race 6. This is the penultimate race. Now just waiting on Sieta to move along. Mukadamato stands up. Sieta coming up now. Just about set here. Race 6. Now here's the starter coming round to release the field. Good clash here between Mukadamato and Glen Murray Glory. Starter looking over the line. They're set. They face up well. Starter holding them. The gates are back, and that was a good level start. And West Commonwealth got away well. Lockyer went back to the tail of the field, and Glen Murray Glory. Now Mukadamato's back second last. On settling down, and Glen Murray Glory leads Al Jabba, followed by Sieta. Up in that group was Jim Junkie, followed by West Commonwealth. Back on the inside was Poetic Scholar. Further back the hindrance, followed by Mukadamato. And Lockyer down on the inside at the tail of the field as they race up towards the turn. And out very wide, Sieta race to the lead, 3/4 of a length in front of Glen Murray Glory, followed then by Al Jabba down on the inside. In behind behind those, then out wide was Jim Junkie. Further back in the field as they swing, Poetic Scholar. Mukadamato giving the leaders a big start, followed by Lockyer Hindrance, and they're well back, followed by West Common Lass. In the straight with about 250 metres to go, and Sienna out wide has raced away with a handy lead. In second place, Glenmurray Glory. Mukadamato's running on fairly well now, and back behind those Al Jabba, but Sienna's a mile in front. Sienna racing away, and Sienna wins it very, very easily indeed by about 4 over Mukadamato. Glenmurray Glory third, followed then by West Common Lass, then Hindrance and Lockyer. Further back to Jim Junkie, followed then by Poetic Scholar, and the last one home was Al Jabba. Oh, it's bolted in, Sienna. Number 8, Sienna, ridden by Brent Stanley, a winning double. Number 8, Sienna, Brent Stanley, has bolted in, trained by Keith Dryden, a winning double for trainer Keith Dryden. And Sienna is a 4-year-old bay mare by Mr. Henry C. out of Rebel Chorus, raced by P.N. McAppian, R.M. Knight, P.T. Blake, M.A. Copley, A.D. Dorman, P.J. and R.W. Stairs, A.J. McKenzie, and trained by Keith Dryden and ridden by Brent Stanley. So the numbers are up now. 8, 7 and 4. 8 the winner, Sienna, Brent Stanley. 7 Mukadamato, Michael Ward. And 4 Glenmurray Glory, Luke Price third. 8, 7 and 4. Mukadamato is by Mukadamar out of Sunset Beach, trained by Frank Cleary at Rose Hill, Michael Ward. And Glenmurray Glory is by Sanction out of Glenmurray Blaze, trained at Nara by Robert Price, ridden by Luke Price. So the numbers 8, 7, 4. Fourth was number 9, West Common Lass. So the first 4, 8, 7, 4, 9. 101.03 was the time. 101.03, 61.03. And the first 4, 8, 7, 4, 9. 8.
Joins me at Muswellbrook, and up on the plane today the talk was all with Isla Tan. Which Isla Tan are we going to see today, Mark? Well, let's choice to lead down the back, running to second, Desolation getting up there.
Now they're moving in well. Frau Kingston goes up, Pentagonal the favourite. Spirited Abilities in line, so too is Ackerburn, and My Gundy Girl, Bold as Love, about to move in. Now waiting on Mr. Resistor, Colditz Courier and Opera Serenade to move in for the last of the day. Now Mr. Resistor about to be taken up, and that will leave Opera Serenade one of the last. Colditz Courier's gone in. My Gundy Girl, Frau Kingston drawn the inside. They're just about set here, folks, for the last. Hold on to your briefs. They're all in. The race over 1460 metres. Favourite is Pentagonal, ahead of Spirited Ability. Now they're set. Off in the last, a good level start it was, although Ackerburn went back to the tail. And My Gundy Girl showing speed out of the gates, leads from Bold as Love and Mr. Resistor. And also Colditz Courier's going up towards the lead, followed by Pentagonal. Up on the outside, Opera Serenade, followed by Ackerburn. Then Spirited Ability down on the inside, and 2 behind those, Frau Kingston. As they settle down and race down the back, there's a great turn of speed on. My Gundy Girl about a half a length in front, although getting closer now, Mr. Resistor. And this pair are going helter-skelter. Colditz Courier getting sit on the leaders, followed by Opera Serenade. Then Pentagonal, the favourite, down on the rails. A long break, Bold as Love. In behind those, Spirited Ability, followed then by Ackerburn. And Frau Kingston was last as they leave the back and race up the side. And still it's My Gundy Girl getting to the lead again now. My Gundy Girl has dropped off Mr. Resistor. Opera Kingdom out wide is running on. Then Pentagonal, who's lurking behind the leaders, followed then by Spirited Ability starting a run. Colditz Courier's under pressure. Back behind those towards the turn. Bold Bold as Love, Frau Kingston, and Ackerburner's last. But as they race up towards the turn, a big finish coming up here. Pentagonal race to the lead, going wide. Pentagonal sticking to the inside was My Gundy Girl out wide, running on Spirited Ability, and Bold as Love between runners, followed by Frau Kingston. Well on the straight down to the 200, and out very wide now. Spirited Ability is raced to the lead. It's Spirited Ability the leader. Pentagonal under pressure. Then Bold of Love's one running on fairly well, but it's all Spirited Ability coming from near the tail of the field, and Spirited Ability too good. Spirited Ability first, Bold as Love second, Pentagonal third. In behind those then Frau Kingston, My Gundy Girl, then Ackerburn, followed by Opera Serenade, Colditz Courier, and the last one home in the last race was Mr. Resistor. Spirited Ability, ridden by Rolly Saxton, a winning treble to that rider. Spirited Ability, a winning treble to Roland Saxton. Now the time for the race, 1:31.74. 1:31.74 was the time. The winner, Spirited Ability, raced by G.J. McAllister, is a 5-year-old bay mare by Kingston Seattle out of Menaroo Bell, trained by Brian Callaghan. That's a winning treble to Brian, I do believe, and a winning treble to Rolly Saxton. Well, Pentagonal tried hard, was given the run of the race, but the winner, back second last coming towards the turn, was far too good in the run down the straight. So the numbers are up. 10-2-9. Number 10, the winner, Spirited Ability, Rolly Saxton. Number 2, Bold as Love, second, ridden by Brent Stanley. And third, number 9, being Pentagonal, ridden by John Nesbitt. Fourth, number 11, Frau Kingston. And the totes are up here too. 1:31.74 was the time. 10-2-9-11 in the last. A good win to Spirited Ability, ridden by Rolly Saxton, a winning treble to Rolly Saxton and trainer Brian Callaghan. Bold as Love ran a good race. It's by Kingston Seattle out of Chiano, so first and second by Kingston Seattle. Bold as Love trained by Julie Neal, ridden by Brent Stanley, and Pentagonal third by Zeditive out of Primus, trained by John Morrissey and ridden by John Nesbitt. The winner paid $351.30 on the tote. Bold as Love $270 and Pentagonal $1.30. Here's the winner returning, Spirited Ability, right down the outside, giving Rolly Saxton and Brian Callaghan, if my maths is okay, a winning treble, I do believe. $1:31.74. The winning margin a half length, with 3 3/4 between second and third. A half by 3 3/4 lengths. Sectional time 39.16. 39.16. And the numbers again in the last, 10-2-9-11. A half a length by 3 3/4 were the margins in the last, as the runners return to the enclosure. Dividends on the last, a winning treble to Rolly Saxton and trainer Brian Callaghan. 10-2-9, 10 the winner, Spirited Ability. $3.50 for the winner, $1.30 for the place. 2 Bold as Love at $2.70 and 9 Pentagonal, $1.30. $3.50, $1.30 for number 10. $2.70 for 2. $1.39. Quinella paid $39.70. $39.70. The exacta $37.10. $37.10. The 10-2-9 trifecta $141.90. $141.90. The 8 and 10 daily double $53.90. 8 and 10 daily double $53.90. The winner scored by a half length, with 3 3/4 lengths between second and third. A half by 3 3/4. 1:31.74 was the time. That's 1:31.74. Sectional time 39.16. 39.16. Weight is right, correct weight. There is a